Hello everybody, welcome to Blackboard English Grammar and Vocabulary preparation for GRE, TOEFL and IELTS. Today we will discuss about the vocabulary, 30 vocabulary word GRE and mnemonic techniques to remember this word. Here is austere. The first word is austere. Do you know austere is? Austere means stern or astute, which means that the keen or something. Okay, strict in manner or lack of comforts or luxurious. That means austere. See these pictures, which in his what is means that by seeing these pictures you can learn this word is an austere, that is means strict in manner. Okay, next word is wiry. You can means that remember that this word is wiry. What is means this wiry? You know, do not know, but word means cautious or something. See the definitions: feeling or showing cautions about possible dangers or problems. So that means wire means, do you remember that wire? Wire means what is? And if there is wire, the people go to conscious about the wire or something. So what is this called? So you can remember this wire word with the mnemonic device, that when wire is ongoing, everybody become conscious or cautious about something. So wire means cautious. Wire means cautious or feeling something cautious about. Remember these pictures, which will help you to understand this word. Okay, next word is taciturn. You know that taciturn means who is the persons who speak is lessly, or he is not talkative. There is a opposite of talkative. So taciturn means who speak lessly. So do you remember this word taciturn, of a person reserved or uncommunicative in speech or saying little? So this means is see this emoji where it is in the mouth, it is like a stitch. That means he is or she is going to not speak so much. So taciturn, how do you can remember this? Taciturn means little speaking or little speech. I remember this word by remembering that the Tacy, who was in our class, his nature was not talking something. So Tacy turned into in a little speaking turn. So you can remember this Tacy turned with the Tacy turned into less speak when everything is good. By this mnemonic you can remember this word, which will help you to understand remember this word. Next word is spendthrift. Okay, you may note that thriftiness means stinginess or spending little money. But spend means, you know that spend means spending money or something. So spendthrift will be the opposite of thriftiness. So that means wasteful or spending more money. So you can say that a person who spends money in an extravagant, irresponsible way. So spendthrift, you can remember this spendthrift by remembering that as who spending money, who is not thriftiness in spending money. Next word, quixotic. Quixotic means who is capricious or who is not stable and who is unpredictable type. So quixotic persons means something extremely idealistic or unrealistic or impractical. So quixotic means who is not practical. You can see this picture also. Quixotic means unrealistic or impractical, means when you are driving in driving a car, you are dreaming some another things. So this means that quixotic, not is practical and or impractical. Next word is puerile. Puerile means it is that is childish, childishly silly or immature. Immature, that is called puerile. So how can you remember this word puerile? That means if you have puerile is uh, really pure, really it is not really like that is immature type of thing. And proclivity. So proclivity means attraction to something or a tendency to choose or to do some things regularly, and inclinations or predispositions toward particular thing. So proclivity means a tendency to choose or irregular things. So you see this picture. Here is the natures of role which getting involved in the fighting. So proclivity means so to do some things. Inclivity, proclivity. Okay. Next word is placate. Okay. So do you know this placate means which means something which show the something or which can calm you something. So placate means make someone less angry or hostile. So placate. So see these pictures where the child is crying and the mother is trying to lace, trying to elevate his crying or mitigate his crying. So here is placate means something. So you can remember this word by placate means EAT, placate means. Next, obsequious. Obsequious something means which is the persons who are making flattery or something. That means obsequious means obedient or attentive to an excessive or servile degree. That means see these pictures. The man is excessively admiring his boss. So it is means that obsequious. So next word we can the negligent. That means negligent means also something which is not very important or irresponsible or not cautious about something. So failing to take proper care of something, that is means negligent. Okay. Misnomer. What is a mis? You know that this name nomer is come from the name, and mis also there is a what is called the opposite or what means opposite or means not. So misnomer means what is the inappropriate name of something. See this Nike. A wrong or inaccurate name or designations. That means it's a thick symbol, but it's called is hike. It is not Nike. We know that Nike is the symbol of this, but it is written here is high. So it is not the appropriate name or accurate name or designation. Misnomer. Next is misanthropic. Previously we have learned that mis means not or something. So anthro is the root word comes from man, and I see when I see is uh, suffix one any word, it means adjective and it means tendency to, towards to. So misanthrope means who is not related to man or mankind. So misanthropic means who hated mankind. Okay, so having or showing a dislike or other people or unsociable, that is means mm, uh, who dislikes mankind, misanthrope. So next word is loquacious. Loquacious means loc means what is a speech. So loquacious is an suffix or us, which means that is uh, what is means that is adjective. So loquacious is a person who speak more. That is the opposite of taciturn. So tending a talk or great deal or a talkative persons. That means loquacious. Loquacious. Loquacious means speaking more. Talkative persons. That is comes from lock means insipid. Insipid means dull or banal or who is not energetic. That means that is sipid. This you can remember this word by breaking this word. In is not. Sip means who is energetic and not. There is lack of flavor, weak or tastelessness, lack of vigor or interest. So insipid means lack of vigor or interest. Humdrum. So humdrum also means which is lacking of energetic persons or also lacking excitement or variety or boring or monotonous things. That means humdrum. So humdrum means lacking excitement or variety or monotonous persons. And homogeneous. Okay, you know that homo means here is the prefix homo means same. Homo sapiens, homo species, and genus means something generated. So it's an adjective word whose meaning is homogeneous, and homo means genus. So homogeneous means same, lacking same thing or the similar things. So see these pictures. There is every strawberry is lacking same. So it is of the kind of same kind or alike. Flout. Flout means which is persons which is not what is called sincere. That is means splendid disregard of law or conventions. Flout means who disregards the law. Flout. That means is somewhat like the tout. Flout, you can remember this word flout or tout. Who is tout? He is not. Who is tout? He usually disregards the law. So flout means who disregards the law. Next word, feasible, which is suitable means and favorable some things. Feasible, the possible to do easily or conveniently. So impossible, not. This is possible to easily or conveniently. That means feasible. Or what means that you can do these things with ease. Okay. Disseminate. Okay. This means seminate means inseminate, disseminate. Inseminate is opposite of disseminate. This means not. Inseminate means together, and disseminate means distributions of something. So spreading something. So spread something, especially information so widely, what is called disseminate. See these pictures. it is disseminated the pollen. Didactic. Didactic means didactic means also who can uh, give the direction of something, or he is the head of something, or managerial type something. So didactic in the manner of teacher, or particularly so as to appear patronizing. So this means didactic. 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 Okay. Next, deify. Deify means something which is praise or something, applause or something. So that is means or obedient or something. Okay. Worship or regard as a god. So it is the deify. Deify. Don't. You know that don't means is courage or something. Uh, it is daunting. The opposite of something. What is means the intimidating. So daunting means intimidating. We see these pictures. Something difficult to deal with in a prospect or intimidating. Next, cursory. Cursory means not in deep, it means superficial. So you can learn this cursory word, that means not is superficial. Okay, that means cursory reading. You may find this phrase cursory reading, which means that not hasty or therefore not thorough or detailed. Okay. Next, conspicuous. Conspicuous means clear or something very luminous something. So see these pictures. This red one is easily seen or easily detected. So this is called conspicuous, clearly visible, attracting notice or attention. Congenial means favorable or kindliness. So that means a person or pleasing, like the account of having qualities or interest that are similar to one's own, or pleasant or agreeable, because suited to one's taste or inclinations. See these pictures. There is congenial. Okay. Next was cerebral. You know that cerebrum or cerebrum, it's related to brain, which is a root come from the Latin word Greek. This means brain. So cerebral means brainy. Brainy. So of the cerebrum of the brain, the intellectual rather than emotional or physical means. That means something intellectual, which is called cerebral. Next is capricious. At the beginning of this lesson, so we have discussed about the capricious, which means which is not unpredictable or not something is strictly or who is not related to serious matter. So that is means capricious. Okay, you can remember this word with the word root capri. OUS is a suffix, and caprine, the Latin word or Greek word caprine means the goat. And the nature of goat is what? It is unstable, and goat is always not in God's nature is always no stay in a place, or he will eat anything, and a goat can eat anything. So capricious, you can remember this capricious word from the mnemonic that caprine. Caprine means goat, and goat like nature is which is unpredictable. So capricious means unpredictable. So given to sudden or unaccountable changes of mood or behavior, that means capricious. Okay, but instead of seeing these pictures, you can remember capricious word with the mm, uh, mm, picture of in mind with a goat, which is capricious in nature. Okay. Next was belie, so it means betray or not expressing the something. So by seeing this word, you can remember this word belie, not real, not telling the okay often an in appearance or fail to give true impression. So that means belie means not true impressions on appearance something. Okay. Amorphous. Morph, a here is a prefix a, ous is an adjective suffix. So morph means in the Latin root morph means human body or something. So shape, morph means shape or body. So a morph means which has not definite body or shape. So amorphous means as it is means that it is not. So amorphous means which is not strictly or rigid shape or definite shape or body. So like amoeba, some of students who studying in the zoology, they know that amoeba has not definite body structure. Its body is changing. So amorphous means no definite shape or form. Yeah, not morph body. Our US means suffix adjective. So amorphous is not body. Okay, next is abound. We have know that bound means a boundary, come from boundary, we have definite idea. So means not, which is means that not boundary. What actually the literally the meaning abound is huge or vast amount of something, which is not bound. But we can remember this word by this not bound or boundary. So it is huge or vast or infinite or something. See this exist in large number or amounts. So there is so many large amounts. So amount means this. So we can remember this word with our mnemonic. Abound means mnemonic. So this is our third easy vocabulary word. I think that you can learn this word with easily, and with the mnemonic you can remember this word also. Okay. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel and our videos. We hope that you will help you to remember this vocabulary word, and you can also develop your mnemonic devices to remember this vocabulary, so that you can never forget the word you once learned. So you can visit our beenglish.org and our Blackboard English YouTube channels. Thanks again.